up, guys? Welcome back, welcome to New. And in this video, we're gonna take a break from on the shelves for a bit, and then I'm gonna review this model kit. It's an Optimus Prime model kit. Comes with the robot mode and the truck mode. Doesn't transform. But it's one of those model kits where you just snap it on. It doesn't need any tools, but it's all cardboard. So yeah, comes with LED lights in the eyes and in the iron blaster and the headlights. So yeah, let's take a closer look at everything. Stay tuned. Let's close up look at the base first. It has a Autobot symbol with the Optimus Prime vehicle mode and robot mode there and there. So you could see the vehicle mode here, which is the F186 Freightliner, and you can see Optimus's robot mode right here. Close up. Yeah. This is the Optimus model kit. Robot mode. Sorry. And let's take a look at the truck first. The headlights have LED lights in them. So yeah, that's nice. And the metallic finish, which is a windshield, and then you could see detailing like the bumper and then the no. This is grill. This is a bumper. And then the windshield wipers, and then the strip of light that you could see. That isn't really G1 accurate, but is really just based off the toy, I think. And you can see the metallic finish over here for the window and Autobot symbol. And you can see, you can get closer, you can see the smoke. Not this. These are the smokestacks. You can see the smokestacks. And I'll get into detail with that when we get to the back. You can see it now from this angle. These, which is very detailing. Which is very detailed, and you can see the canisters in the there, canisters there, and there's one on the other side, and then the truck bed, which is nice. You can see the individual wheels. That was hard to put together. The individual wheels was hard to put together. And then you can see another shot of the front. And then the other side is the same thing but mirror image. And then you can see the back right there. And then you can see the feet of Optimus, which is like the back of the truck. So yeah. And then you could see the shins, or maybe the knees of Optimus. I don't know, but you can see the thighs, which is the back plate of the part of the truck bed. So yeah. And then you can see the back plate, which is that back plate right there, which, yeah, this is really, this isn't as tricky to put together. The robot is. So yeah. Here's just a fence, they're imitating some rock right there to make it look like the ground in Cybertron, which is a nice touch. And then here you can see some rock detailing here. So, yeah. The headlights are pretty strong. Or the LED lights are pretty strong. Let me turn off this light so you can see. It could be glorified like night light, Optimus night light, but then you couldn't see the silhouette of. I mean, you could see the silhouette, but not the detailing. Which this base is very detailed, like it's like the Cybertronian city or the Autobot city in the G1 movie. Like yeah, yeah. So that's it for the truck mode. Let's move on to the robot mode. So the robot mode is really tricky to put together compared to the truck mode, which I already said when we were going over the truck mode. But let's start from the feet. You have metallic finish, just like the windows and the bumper right here, which these are all metallic finishes. And you have some like weathered foot stuff, and then for this too, and then yeah, you got some detailing on the like inside of the legs. So yeah, looks like Optimus Prime, which I love it. You know, I'm a sucker for. I mean, yeah, this is a good model kit. If you know this channel and know me at all, or just know this channel, Optimus Prime is one of my favorite. He probably is my favorite Autobot. Yeah. So, yeah. They did a nice job detailing the, legs and stuff. And then you go to the knees/thighs. And then looks just like the cartoon. Looks straight out of the cartoon. And then you go up to the arms, which was a tricky build. And then you get the smokestacks here. And then you got the LED light. Sorry for shining it, but I just wanted to, yeah, show the LED light. But anyway, you got his hands right there. It's not like flush in to the hand, but anyway, I mean, I taped it so it won't fall apart the gun barrel, but it's not necessary, but I just like, just to be safe because anyway, my dad helped me with this. It took 2 weeks to build this and this. This whole thing, it took 2 weeks to build. So, shout out to my dad, which he was a big help in this. And then the bumper is, the race belt thingy is metal. So, it's metallic finish, just like this. And then, yeah. And then you can see the windscreen, which, yeah. And the headlights up, which you can see then let me move over to this side. And then you can see the head crest. And then you can see the detailing on the torso, which, yeah. I like the detailing on the windshield, but I don't know what media it's from. It's definitely not from the G1 cartoon. Moving over to the back of the of the robot mode. There's more detailing here. We taped it just so it won't fall off. You know, these are two separate pieces. Be careful if you're picking this up. My tips is to be careful assembling this, and then we tape this too. So yeah, but I like the technique that they use to pull off this back plate. Anyway, yeah, that's nice. And then, yeah, a lot of small pieces went into this head thing, this head sculpt, which it's really a nice, nice head sculpt. But if this is supposed to imitate the cartoons, it's supposed to be blue, but I think it's trying to imitate the toy, which then, yeah. Or maybe they're trying to imitate neither with this robot mode, but the stance looks like it's ripped straight out of the, when Optimus lands, after he, in that scene, in that one scene in the 1985 movie, where he's landing, he took down, like, he was jumping and then shot some Decepticons. He lands and then goes into this stance and then keeps shooting them. So yeah, this is what this reminds me of. So yeah, I understand why they did orange, because the gun light is supposed to be orange, and I don't think they could do two colors in one, like, light. And also the headlights are orange, so yeah. It's still a good, like, model kit. Did I miss any details? You get some weathering over here and on the back, and yeah, this is just me. Yeah. This is probably my biggest Optimus Prime yet. Let me bring in some comparisons and see if this is the true biggest Optimus Prime yet. But let me finish giving you, like, video of this. This is so cool. And there's truck mode again, and then yeah. So let's do some comparisons, and then, not really comparisons, but I just want to check if the Lego Optimus Prime is taller than this, because that was my tallest Optimus Prime, and then this came along, and then I can't, like, it's tall. It's tall. Yeah. And this is wide. So, yeah, let's do some comparisons. I've got the Lego icons. Lego Creative 3-in-1 Optimus Prime here. And I want to say it's roughly, let's do a side profile. It's roughly the same size as the model kit one, but if you want to see, if you want to see a review of this, I'll link it up above right now. And then now I just need to transform this to the robot mode and then compare it with this guy. So I'll be right back. I got this guy into robot mode, and then let's see how it stacks up. I'm just gonna put him on the base, and then let's see. As you can see, I took off all the mods I did with except the fingers, because I took off all the articulation mods I did to make this guy more articulated, because it looks good in robot mode, but when you put it in truck mode, it doesn't look that good. So anyway, we're here so far. I think this guy is taller because he's squatting. I mean, then I couldn't make this guy squat. I couldn't make this guy squat because the standard didn't. I mean, the stock version of the Prime Lego set couldn't squat because of stability issues. So yeah, this guy's still taller, and yeah, this guy is no longer my tallest Optimus Prime in my collection, but he still is a cool version of Optimus Prime. He's the first Lego Transformer, which is so cool. And yeah, I now display him in what you call this? Just stay tuned for the on the shelf, because he's gonna be one of the items on my shelf in one of the videos. So yeah, that's it for Lego Optimus Prime. So my final thoughts for this review is that it's a good piece, but if I have to rate it out of 10, I would do it 8.5 out of 10, because this needs a good, focused builder to build this. You can't multitask, and has LED lights, so you can do this. Have Optimus Prime night light. Oh yeah, but you can't see any of the detail. You can't see any of the details. So yeah, maybe this will show up in a collection video of mine in my channel. So yeah, but I highly recommend, if you do have the time and if you do have the skill, I would pick this up because this is awesome. And maybe this is gonna be first market, and I wish you luck, because this is pretty hard to put together. Even I had a hard time, and the box at 12 plus, and even I had a hard time. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Like, signing up.